Hello guys, what is up? I am the Evan for 121, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of my playthrough of Tetris Effect Connected on the PC. Last time, I made the push for Tier 3, well at least in competitive mode. In this episode, it's finally time I do something that was way overdue when I first booted up this game, and that is tackle Journey Mode. I've been waiting to do this for quite some time, and it's kind of ironic with CTWC literally going on right now. Day 1 of qualifying literally just taking place right now. Excuse me. And in fact, the last two competitors are currently qualifying. So today, it's me against this game. I'll be taking on Journey Mode Expert in this round. And then the next episode you'll see, well, I'll be tackling normal mode, which is going to be a chill thing. It will be a chill stream with a good friend of mine, where in that stream we'll actually be discussing more about Classic Tetris World Championship 2021, the aftermath of the Classic Tetris Singapore qualifiers in 2021, and more importantly, what our predictions will be for the upcoming season of the World Championship. So, get hyped. I have a lot of stuff coming, at least for Classic Tetris Effect. It's a Tetris Effect Connected, and a lot more to come. Anyways, if you guys are hyped for more Tetris Effect Connected, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new to this channel, and ring that bell to be notified anytime I load on this channel. Last episode on the card, top right. Anyways, without further ado, I got a couple of cool comps coming because they're currently finishing up an SMC3 co-op seed. Without further ado, let's get it started. Excuse me. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Play. Would you like to view the basics tutorial? You can find later options for it. No, I don't really need the basics. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hang on, press the wrong button. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Now, granted, I already done this mode for, this theme for quite some time, so really just a warm up. And just letting you all some music in along the way. How do you feel about back-to-back T-spins to start? I know Jero would hate me for that, but I don't care. Oh. For those wondering, I'm playing with, my setup is played with a, how to explain this? I'm playing with 16 by 9, 600 by 900, so the screen's a lot bigger now for me, so at least I won't have too many problems getting used to the gameplay right here. There is no end except for us to think and cover. Oh, I love the song. And don't worry, I do not have zone activated. I'll do it next one. One way to burn.
Close your eyes so you see my vision. Unite the souls so there's no division. Look into the future, we see all seasons. Aiming for the top, but what's the reason? Hands to the sky and realize we're free. We become the legends we were meant to be. Now open your eyes and you will see I can lead.
Oh my goodness, this is so good. It's actually one of the themes I didn't even know of actually, so this is completely new to me.
Close your eyes so you see my vision. Unite the souls so there's no division. Look into the future, we see all seasons. Aiming for the top, but what's the reason? Hands to the sky, realize we're free. We become the legends we were meant to be. Now open your eyes and you will see. I can lead you home, just follow me.
Ooh, the colors. Perfectress. Oh boy. This farm I've seen before, I think. Ah, yes. I thought I messed that up, honestly. That's one way to do it. Oh man, the color changes. Sound is irritating at times, especially when it goes that bright for my screen. But still fine. That's it for the first area. A rank. I'm not going for every single like highest rank. I'm mostly just playing this for leisure. And level 30 now. Journey mode music area 1 unlocked. That's all nice and dandy. Whoa. Jellyfish chorus next. I think I've seen this one already through some of the playlists, but yeah. Oh, now we're outside with the windmills. Oh boy, that was a little bit too sudden for my eyes. Perfect. Oh, I like this. Yo, imagine playing this with VR. Like, I just thinking about all the effects around here. No pun intended. Ah, I thought I got that. And then with the T-spin, that's how I like it. And last area of this section, last part is That reminds me of like just one of those Indian music. Already enhanced by that. Love the fact that I've gone through different cultures. I really appreciate that. As someone who actually has studied music in my life. Ooh, I thought I missed a flip descent. I felt a trigger finger on my end, that's why. And by felt, I meant like almost had a trigger finger. Oh shoot, well. Oh, I'm not gonna complain on that. Let me just build upon that. I missed trouble the process. There we go. And boom. Oh, one more. Oh yeah, the fire one. Man, it's been a while I heard of this tune, actually, I'll be honest. Thanks, Xlips. And by thanks, Xlips, I meant he's the one that I remember hearing this tune from. It's just that it's been a long while since I've seen him play the Journey mode. Slash this theme in any of the other modes. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Can I recover? Can I recover? Oh, I shouldn't put it there. That's fine. That's fine. And that's area 2 done. Double S! That first area was a warm-up area. Let's go. Da Vinci, Pure Circles, and Ritual Passion. Next up, Deserted. I've seen this theme actually, although it's honestly been a while. Ah, I thought I could snuck that in. I ended up turning into a disaster there. Well, I say disaster, but... music gave me somewhat of an Animal Crossing vibe. It's just me, but... something about this tune. Oh yeah, here comes the moon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad. I panicked zone, honestly. That was a panic zone. Heat mist dropping. That will help though, that will help. Nice. That was not the best showing, but I got through it. What's next? Ah, dolphins. And we get to hear the clicks from the dolphins. That's actually how they communicate. Serious game? Man, the game really teased me there. Oh boy, speed 15. And I'm okay with this. Oh boy, that's bright. Oh, that is bright. Like, honestly, it's a little bit hard for me to see it. Hey, let's go. What's next? The city. Oh, this. Again, one of those which I haven't heard in a long while, but I remember very vaguely. I appreciate this kind of music very much. But I don't appreciate these pieces very much. That's a way to end it. What's next? Oh, this experience. Oops. Awkward. Oh boy. I've already been training at level 10 with score attack, so this is not as bad to deal with. It's probably around like 13, 14, 15 that it does give me the jitters. Oh, speaking of that, speed 16. Oh. Well, that's how I'm gonna end it. Barely at 70k. Area 3 done. Deserted Dolphin Shore, Downtown Jazz, Spirit Canyon. This one has 5 sections in Area 4. Let's start. Jewelville. This is pretty. Yeah, I really appreciate this like style of music. Oh, beautiful. What's next? Ooh, level 12 right off the gate, huh? Okay. Don't know why I thought T-spin at the start would have been a good idea. Also, hey, this environment is kind of portraying my environment usually when it rains. Man, it's almost like ambiance, ambiance more than anything, honestly. It sounds quite nice. Ooh, mystical forest. I love it. Beautiful. "19 lines." There we go. That feels a lot better. I had to give up that. All right, what's next? More diamonds? More technical. Technical? No. Technological. There we go. Technological. Technological. My goodness, I couldn't even pronounce the word. Crying out loud. Technological. Hashtag technological, ladies and gentlemen. Because clearly I can English. But anyway, I get sucked into the world of Tetris. I don't know what English is. Having like a very weird or handling a very weird glitch in a computer, just hearing all these sound effects. Yeah, case in point, like just hearing all this, I'm just like, am I in like the technosphere or something like that? I don't know. Although I really enjoy this kind of thing. I really like it. Nice. Boom shakalaka. play this kind of games, it always makes me wonder what would different styles of Tetris would like in terms of music. What would the music sound like with different forms of playing this game? You have the T-spinners who always do T-spins all the time, mostly T-spins compared to Tetrises. Then you have guys like me who rather do Tetrises compared to T-spins. It's just like, what style do you prefer, man? It's like, so many ways you can play this game. Gonna waste that zone, unfortunately. One more area left. Oh, one more part left in this area. Nice. Ooh. Change the speed 15. Oh. I like this atmosphere, but not really the music. I feel like this atmosphere should be the atmosphere of every Tetris. Like, it's a celebration. Every Tetris is a celebration. And kind of it is, actually, when you think about more about it. Ah. But for this area. Nice. And that's an S rank, so A-double-S-A-S is my current rank so far. Don't think too much into the letters. Dual Veil, Forced Dawn, Kaleidoscope, Total Dream, Celebration. Next up, Sunset Breeze, Area 5. Oh. Oh. Easily clearable. Oh, time to slow down a bit. Ah, barely got the Perfectress. Honestly, didn't realize I was transiting. And number 10. Ah. End it. What next? I suppose I recognize this kind of music, but this is from like a. But when I say recognize, I mean from a Flash game. So I wouldn't say recognize the best word. Yeah, there's something about this music that sounds so familiar, but I can't put my head on it. Or my finger, whatever. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I love it. Oh. Man, these, I mean, visually and gameplay wise, this looks so spectacular. I love it. Sun and Moon? Oh, it's starting with speed 16, huh? Okay. Yo, this is my favorite so far, honestly. This is one of my favorite tunes. I love it. I didn't realize it was the end of the area. That's how much of the groove I was. Oh, now I'm going into a tropical summer. Whoops. Ah. By literally feeling the fire. Nice. And just in time for the transition into 16. I'm not the only one who can spot these on the whim. $20, uh-oh. For those wondering, this is probably our first taste of 20 on journey mode, so this is gonna be tough. Almost got caught. Whew. Almost got caught there. And that's area done. Another A rank. So far everything's been A or higher, which is good. Sunset Breeze, Aurora Peak, Zen Blossoms, Yin Yang, Hula Soul, and are we actually almost near the end? Oh boy. Area 6. And we're starting it with 15, okay. Ooh. This kind of reminds me of one of the environments in Luminous Remastered. Like with all the wavy stuff and all that good stuff. But I mean, just me. Oh, and we're back to 12. Pretty. Oh, Strat. Wow, I'm surprised I can still get 16 lines out of that. Next, please. Ah, the balloons one. This one I did get slightly spoiled on the while doing the playlist, but I haven't actually heard the music yet, so I'll keep quiet for a bit. Oh, almost got 20! Almost got 20! Love that effect, honestly. I love it. And back to level 12 still. Cheeky Z-Tuck. I was hoping for an eyepiece afterwards. That would have been epic. Oh. Nice. Oh, I like the mermaid environment. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite environments. Song is, I mean, I will probably grow on me, but in terms of the environment, I love this environment. Like diamonds in the rough, I heard that. I heard diamonds in the rough in that one. That sounded cool. Part 4, Area 6. Oh boy, getting disoriented. Not only is the environment hard to see, but I'm just misdropping left and right today. This time. Oh, case in point. Okay, got out of there. Not in the prettiest way, but I'll take it. Ooh. Nice. Oh boy. There we go, that's a Tetris after so long. I did not realize that was not a Tetris. Ooh, that was rough. Got it. Still A rank. Crazy. I thought I did worse, honestly. I really thought I did worse. Starfall, Balloon High, Mermaid Cove, Orbit, Stratosphere, and now the last one, Metamorphosis. I'll be right back to get some water, then I'll come. Ooh. Oh, hello. Gotta do something real quick. Now to finish it up. Or at least I think.
Come follow me. I'll show you the side of the world, the places that you'll never see. Come follow me. Come follow me.
Also, I did notice it was saying 90 lines of 48, so
Listen that you've always been, but never do. What could you be afraid of if I'm right here with you? You know everything will change. Show me what you
to be honest, how fast I've done this, I might actually just take the extra time and just try and S1 start. Oh, sorry, finish everything else start 1. Sorry, I'm finishing start 1. Finish everything. Get everything to SS rank, I should say. At least attempt to get everything S rank. SS.
Oh man, you're on the final level already?
Haha! I was surprised you haven't come yet, that's why.
I was busy.
Could you be afraid of?
Done. I think. I've just finished Tetris Effect connected journey mode less than an hour. 59 minutes, 22 seconds. That was a lot faster than I was expecting. The world. There it is. Oh, well, that was a fast run to say the least, but really enjoyable. I love it. On one side, I wish it was a bit longer, but on the other side, I'm just thinking to myself, this is actually quite, this is actually the perfect length for a journey through Tetris. Granted, it is coming from someone who A, has played Tetris a lot, and B, if you have noticed, did not game over a single time. So I wouldn't say I like that 59 minutes 22 seconds like timer was completely inaccurate. But for a new person to Tetris, I would say this is a pretty good experience. The thing though, like wow, I really enjoyed this game and the journey mode. Idyllic. Connected, yours forever, our next chapter. There's a lot of songs they made. I really enjoyed like yours forever. Like that's such a beautiful song. I might actually have a listen to all these songs in my own time.
Something changed, my heart could not contain the miracle of this world and all that it creates. With every passing day, the winds might
1985 to 2021.
we are so away, but we will on to joy to light the way to keep the reminder that love does not escape. I'm
Yours forever. There is no end inside for us, something together.
the kind of strength
Inside of us,
it's all
connected
we're all
together in this love. Yes, don't forget it. We're all connected in this love.
We're all connected in this love. We're all connected in this love.
Oh, this song's so good. Yuichi Ide.
Beyond the storms and the seas, the sun and the breeze, the stars.
Until the next trip.
Beyond the
I mean, what kind of
time
Tetris game could they make next?
the days that we make, I'm always gonna be with you.
What other games could they make next out of this? Like, this is like the ultimate of Tetris. I really enjoyed the experience and all that good stuff. Oof. Ah, see, right? Not surprised. Level 34. Wow. Dang. Complete areas expert. Journey mode music area 7 unlocked. That it? That it? You completed Journey Mode Expert. Total score will now be tracked when playing the difficulty level lower. Plus scores map for players want to channel Journey Mode from start to finish. If tracks points earned until you equip back to the master screen, you'll get a game over. Enjoy and good luck. So basically just starts for continues on until I finish up. Hang on a moment, I know there's like the achievement list. I'll probably will have a look at it. Actually, I'll have a look before later. Anyways, with that, thank you guys so much for watching this Journey Mode Expert session. This will probably go on YouTube, as I said before. So if you're watching this on YouTube, if you enjoyed this session, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and ring that bell to notify anytime I load. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. But remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is Lee121 signing out. Catch you guys on my next session of Tetris Effect Connected. Peace.